Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Bram. I talk about all things fashion, luxury, lifestyle, shopping, and travel. So if those are things that are interesting to you, I would love it if you'd hit subscribe, become a member of my growing YouTube family. I post vlogs every Sunday, and other than that, I try to do another, video or two during the week, just about fashion stuff where we sit down and chit chats. Okay guys.
J'arrive Haircare, Jojo, je suis à l'aise. J'ai ce qu'il a donné, y'a trop d'espèces dans la valise.
So today I have a few things to talk about, actually. I'm hoping that the sound is good. I have the dryer going on in the background, and it's kind of loud, but just in case you hear like the random thing and I can't edit it out completely, that's what it is. Okay, let's talk. First and foremost, I have an incredible sponsor for this video, which I am super excited to work with again. And I'm going to show you what I have and talk a little bit about them really quickly. So I know that some people don't like the, I know like it's a big thing on here that some people really don't like the sponsored videos. However, and I understand that to a certain extent, but this is a fashion channel, and there's a lot of companies that reach out that want me to talk about their stuff. However, I don't talk about everybody's stuff. I really have to enjoy, and stand behind the products that I'm talking about. And that's what it is. And so if you don't like it, you can fast forward, absolutely. But, we talk a lot about jewelry here. And so I think that it is definitely something that fits in very well with the channel. So we're going to talk about that really quickly. And then I'm going to get into my wish list video for Christmas and Hanukkah 2025. All right, let's go. So the sponsor of today's video is She Said Yes. I've worked with them before. I'm going to show you what they sent me before. I'm going to show you what they sent me now. I love them. There are a few jewelry brands that I love that reach out to me and that I work with, and She Said Yes is like literally the top of that list. They focus on sustainability. While they do a ton of jewelry, their main focus is really, like it's in the name, is really about bridal jewelry at a affordable cost so that everybody can enjoy, right? So they deal with lab-grown stones and moissanite, as well as a choice of all different metals. Everything is customizable to a certain extent, so you can choose your metal type, you can choose your stone type. There's hundreds of in terms of rings, but they also have absolutely stunning necklaces. They have stunning earrings. They have stunning bracelets. They have all the things. So if you haven't checked them out yet, I would definitely do it. I will link, I have a promo code for you guys, of course. I will link everything in the description box below, including what I have right here. So if you watch me regularly, you might have seen, I think it was maybe 2 vlogs ago that I actually opened this in real time with you guys. So whenever I get something, I don't like to immediately post about it. I like to wear it. I like to get a little bit of information, I guess, to be able to then come back and tell you guys what I think of the item, if I think it is worth it, if I think that it might wear well. I mean, I'm not wearing it for years here, but I have had some of their stuff for quite a long time, and some things that I wear every day in and out of the shower, all the things, and it absolutely stands up perfectly, just like my real diamonds. So that's what I'm going to say about that. But I have been wearing this ring for about 2 weeks. You might have noticed it in some of my other videos, but I got this most beautiful, stunning eternity band from them. So it is a moissanite with a 14 karat gold plated metal. I also, just so that that we can talk about it, if any of you remember, I unboxed, or I showed you guys, this absolutely stunning pinky ring. It doesn't need to be a pinky ring. It's a pinky ring for me. I showed you guys this maybe a few months ago, and this is something that I got from them as well. I also have a solitaire necklace from them. All of these things, all real stones, all real metals. You don't have to worry about, getting it wet. You don't have to worry about the wear and tear on it. They're absolutely going to last you. They're sustainable, they're beautiful, and they are affordable. So like I said, the pinky ring, I absolutely love this ring. You will notice it in quite a few of my videos. I honestly don't take it off very often. I love it so much. I think it's stunning and very unexpected on the pinky. And then I just wanted to add this. I have quite a few eternity bands, and I thought that this one was the perfect size. It is just I have a lot of chunky eternity bands, and they're not always the most comfortable. So I wanted to get something that I could literally just wear all the time, not have to take off if I don't want to. And this is exactly what I was looking for. So the stones, the sun is setting, so you're not going to see the sparkle the way that you would out if it was earlier in the day, but the sparkle is absolutely beautiful. It sparkles like a real diamond, and it is, It's such a weird angle. Sorry, guys. It is, if you can see, it really is not very bulky. So, if you have an eternity band, you know that when you close your fingers, a lot of times it can be very uncomfortable, and you can't really close your fingers all the way. But this one is, because it's small and dainty, but it packs a punch with just like a lot of sparkle. It is perfect for everyday wear, and that's exactly what I intend to use it for. I mix my metals, which is why I got the gold, because I have some other eternity bands that are with like the white gold, but I thought this one was perfect. And yeah, it's been a fixture on my fingers since I got it. Let me show you really quickly how everything comes. Like I said, everything is going to be linked in the description box below. We do have a wonderful coupon that they have extended to you guys for Black Friday. And I mean, if you have, like women, men, it doesn't matter. If you have somebody in your life who loves sparkly jewelry, guarantee that you can find something on this website for a decent, affordable price for what you're getting. But for something that somebody's going to wear every day. I mean, for example, I have my eyes on a few things from She Said Yes for my daughter for Christmas. She has just gotten into like, I guess she's just gotten into like fine jewelry. And so I am tempted to buy her maybe we can't share jewelry. She's very small. Lucky girl. She's petite. And so she definitely is like a whole different size for me, but I have my eyes on getting her one of these most likely for maybe her index finger or something like that. And I also have my eyes on a bracelet, make it in 6 inches. I usually buy a 7-inch for me or a 6.5 inch. She definitely needs like a 6-inch bracelet or even like a 5.75 or something like that. And She Said Yes is customizable, so they'll be able to do that for me. So like I said, I think that it's perfect for the holidays. It is a really thoughtful and beautiful gift that somebody is going to really, really enjoy. Everything is relatively classic, and just, who doesn't love a classic diamond like stud, or like I said, I have like a little heart. You guys have seen it before, a little heart like solitaire necklace from them. Like they just have really beautiful things and extremely amazing quality, etc., etc. So it will come in a box like this. I know it's backwards. It will come in a box like this. And when you open it, it comes with all of like the little care booklets. And then you have this little presentation on the inside. On a bed of like satin, you will have the hard, like, it's the puffy hard box, right? And the ring came beautifully in here. I'll show you what it looked like when I opened it. There you go. It came beautifully in there like so. I obviously put it right on, and so that's why it wasn't in here. And then this is just a little baggie that, and it also comes with ribbon as well. So you can, completely set this little gift. It comes ready for you to wrap it up and put a ribbon on it and, give it to your loved one. So, or for yourself, for under the tree for yourself. I mean, I am a complete proponent of buying yourself Christmas and Hanukkah and birthday gifts. So anyway, yep, She Said Yes. Thank you so much for sponsoring this. Oh, I almost forgot. Because it's Black Friday, because it's the holidays, they included this little bag as well. It's just a little canvas bag that has their logo. On the back it says She Said Yes. I don't know, back or front, whatever. But anyway, I actually really love canvas bags. Sorry if that's loud. This mic picks up a lot. I really love canvas bags. I like to take like lunch in them to work, et cetera, et cetera. So it was a nice little bonus. I'll take a canvas bag where I can get one. I have a whole collection. So anyway, that's it, guys. So thank you again, She Said Yes, for sponsoring the channel. Once again, I absolutely love your jewelry. And here's to many more sponsorships with you. And like I said, check out the description box. It will have all the information for you there. Okay, guys. Now let's get into my wish list for Hanukkah/Christmas 2025. I have broken it down into 2 different categories. Okay. So first one is my wish list of bags. I have 5 there. And then I have 5 other things that are on my mind that I'm thinking of. Do I think that I'm going to get all 10? No, my birthday soon follows. And then we have Valentine's Day. So there's lots of things coming up that I am like, okay, hopefully I don't know if I'm going to get all of them, maybe over the new year I will. We'll go over that 2026 wish list in a few months. Things always change for me. So we'll go over that in a few months. But this is what I'm looking at right now. This is what I have open in like my tabs on my phone. These are the things that I like, sit in bed at night and I'm like, oh, do I pull the trigger? Do I not? You know what I'm saying? So these are the main things. All right. So number 1, and some of these are like some new additions to my list and my even like just like my consciousness, because I literally I've never had a Coach bag on my list of things that I want, let alone 2 of them. Okay, so this is not a, maybe we'll do like a dream wish list next week at some point. Maybe we'll do that. This is not a dream. This is not like a dream out of like the realm of possibilities list. This is a list of things that I can definitely get my hands on. It's just a matter of how many do I want to buy at a time? How long is it going to take me to collect these things? What is really going to make the cut? What's not? You know what I mean? So number one would be the Western Tabby. I have obviously gotten bit pretty hard by this Coach buck. I knew this was going to happen, which was why I feel like I put it off for so long. I was also concerned that I was going to get it and then never really wear it, or I don't know, because I just like I didn't like Coach. Like Coach was fine in like the late 90s, early 2000s, but like ever since then, I just didn't like what they were doing for a lot of years. And I said this on my other video, you know, and not to like offend anybody, but I think that everybody knows this was kind of like the case. It was like, you know, it just you like if you were purchasing like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Chanel, blah 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 blah, Coach felt like a step back, and it did, right? I don't think it feels like a step back anymore. I don't think that it feels like going down in quality or in I don't know, like respectability or whatever, you know. I don't know if that's like the right word to use, but you guys know what I mean. Don't take it offensively, because I'm with you in this Coach world now. Like I'm here, like I'm full throttle. Like I am going to have a Coach collection. I know that. So my thing is like, I was worried that I was going to purchase a bag and it was going to, I'm just always afraid of not being able to return things. I like need that comfort, right? And I need to know that I'm going to use it. So the key for me is that I know when I love a bag, I use it immediately. Like I'll get home, I like sometimes even when I don't love a bag, but especially for like a less expensive bag, if I get home and immediately I want to put all my stuff in it and just use it right away, I know it's a keeper. I know I love it. It's the bags. Like, so I was worried that I was going to get this bag. It was going to sit on the shelf. I wasn't going to know how to style it. I wasn't going to, I don't know. Oh, I'm just adjusting you guys. Sorry. I don't know. Anyway, but I got home with my first one, which was the Empire. So when I got the Brooklyn initially, which was probably like a year ago at this point, I was obsessed with the big, massive Brooklyn, the 39. And I went into the store multiple times. I was like, do I get a black? I'm not a black person at all. Like I don't like black handbags, but I do need, I don't know. I'm coming around. I think I'm coming around, but like, anyway, it's not like my first choice. Okay. But I do think that I need like a black bag. It was like, do I get the black? Do I get the burgundy? Like, which one do I get? And I was like obsessed with it, but I knew that it wasn't for me because I kept on getting it home and not using it. And it would just sit there. And I was like, okay, I have to return it. I have to return it. Like it's going to be in the house for like more than 2 or 3 days and I'm not going to want to use it, then it was probably a bad purchase, especially for, again, a cheaper or less expensive. I don't say cheaper, like a more affordable type of handbag. Now, if I am spending Chanel money or whatever, like that bag might not be like an everyday bag. I have a lot of things that I just like put in my closet and I like, you know, just look at, and there will come a day that I'm like, okay, I need to use that or whatever, but it might not be immediately. But with the less expensive items, it has to be immediately, or it's, unless it's like an evening bag or like, you know, it's like a situational bag. But if it's just like an everyday type of bag, if I don't use it immediately, then it's not for me, right? So that's what happened with the Brooklyn. I got the Empire in the olive home and it was like, yep, I wanted to use it right away. So I have a feeling, I know that I mentioned, so I just got, if you haven't seen my last video, my last unboxing, I just got the beautiful denim tabby, like the embellished tabbies in the light wash denim with the crystals, and it's stunning. Am I using it immediately? No, because I don't think it's a work bag. But I am bringing it with me to New York when we're leaving, I don't know, in the next few days or whatever. So I am doing that. So that doesn't, you know, that counts. But like, I don't know. But I don't know. But I'm not a huge tabby fan. And I've said that. That was what I was getting to. I don't know. Old lady brain. I'm not a huge tabby fan. However, how do I have 2 tabbies on my list? I don't know. Okay, so first one is the Western tabby. I'm so mad at myself for missing the sale. Like everybody was talking about how this bag was on sale. I don't know whether it was like Dillard's or Macy's or whatever. I guess they like remade it a little bit. I actually like the old version better. I think the difference is that the old version, I'm putting a picture up here so you can see, but the old version had like one big pocket on the front, and the new version has like two pockets. Now, I actually think, I hope I don't ruin this for anybody, I think that the new version kind of looks like an owl, right? Do you agree? Like, there's something about it that looks like an owl's face, whereas the old version didn't look like an owl so much. It didn't look like it had a face so much. It just, like, something was better about that one big pocket rather than the two. However, I still like it, and I actually think that I really want it. I do. The question is, do I get it in the maple or do I get it in, like, I don't know. Is the maple the dark brown? I either want it, I think I want it in the dark brown, but I also like the light, like caramelly color brown as well. But I think on this one, I would go for the dark brown. I have to look at my collection, but I definitely don't have a plain dark brown bag for sure. So that would be something that would be great. It would also be a really good work bag. I'm loving Coach for work, honestly. I feel a little less pretentious kind of going into businesses and to meet with clients in a Coach bag versus like an Hermes or a, which I don't think is suitable for work, honestly, unless it's like a 35 or a 40 or like a hack or something. Unless like you work in an office and like you're not like face to face with like business owners and stuff like that. Like my job is a little bit different. And so I think that I'm better received wearing something more mid-range versus something like super bougie, you know? So all that being said, I really like the Western tabby. It's on my list. I really want one. The next tabby on my list is the fringe tabby. This one is the one, I'm going to put it up here. This is my second favorite in this whole embellished collection. I have tracked one down. I know it's sold out on Coach's site. I don't know where else it was listed. Maybe Nordstrom as well. I don't know. But it is, I did find it in one place and I'm really thinking about it. The only thing, so there's two things that are holding me back from it is just, number one, I'm like, do I need another fancy tabby? Like, honestly, do I need another fancy tabby? I mean, I guess, you know, need is a strong word and I don't need anything, but do I need a, do I really want to add a fringe tabby? Maybe. I really like the fringe version. I think it's super special. I like all of them. Honestly, I really like the snake version as well. And that was kind of like, do I do the snake? Do I do the fringe? I don't know. I kind of like want to get my hands on all of them. I initially bought the crystal monogram. It is stunning. What sold me on that crystal monogram version was the C, like the big C in the pave rhinestones. That is what sold me. It's stunning. It's stunning. However, I'm just not a huge fan of the Coach logo. I'm getting used to the big C on the tabby, but I'm just not used to the Coach logo is not my thing yet, right? As beautiful as that was, it was like mesmerizing, hypnotic when I walked into the store with all of the, like, you know, they have like the jewelry store lights in there and you're just like you can't even like get your eyes off of it. Stunning. But I returned it because of the denim, because the denim is so much more me and it just is. And, you know, I'm going to wear it a lot more and I know that. But the fringe is also really me. It's like funky and different. And I know that's me, except that it's black on black, which I'm like, ugh. I would actually have loved it if the C was also black. Like a so black moment would have been really, really cool. But you know, just the black and the silver together, I'm just like, that's not really like my style, but I do love like just how different it is, and it's stunning. And then I also do like the snake, but that's not on my list. It's the fringe tabby and the Western tabby. Okay, next is the Kasama Speedy. If you have seen any of my previous wish lists, this is still on my wish list. It is still like top of the wish list. I would really like, I don't know, I'm open to any of the colors in great condition at an affordable price, because some of these prices are just stupid and I'm not going to do that. I'm waiting for it to come down, honestly. I think that my choice would be the yellow. I know that that's probably everyone's like least favorite color, but I don't really have a yellow bag. No, where I was, I got a phone call, guys. It's super dark now. It's like you've seen this whole progression. It's taken me like an hour to film this video so far. So anyway, let's get back into it. I think I was talking about the Kasama Speedy, and I was saying that my favorite colors are the yellow because I don't have a yellow bag, and I like the white as well. I really like the white. I like all the colors. I'll be honest. I feel like the green is the most like the one that like maybe you find the least out there. It's the one that I see the least on like resale sites. But I have a green bag and I have a bunch of green bags. Maybe not that exact color. I do have one bag that color actually. But anyway, and then red, like I have like the cherry Speedy, which I feel like, you know, that's like that is red. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I want something different. And I really think that it's going to be the white or the yellow. But if something else, if a blue comes up as like, you know, like a really good price or whatever in really good condition, like I'm open, but those are the two that I have my eye out for. Next on the list is the Bandana Chanel tote bag. I've talked about this bag a few times. It's been on a few of my lists of things that I want. I love this bag. I don't care if it's in the red. I thought it was red and blue, and I was going to say, like, that's really weird that they did, like, gang colors, but I think it's red and black. So still one gang color. I don't know. Black is probably something, too, that I don't know about. I don't know. But I want one of those. I don't care what color. I love the red. I love the black / blue, navy, whatever it is. And I have to get my hands on one of those this year, but I would love it sooner rather than later because I love that bag so much. I think it's stunning. I really want the bandana flat bag. I love all things bandana, honestly. But yeah, I think it's such a good bag, and it's a good work bag. Like I know I've been talking about like Coach and not wearing, but I feel like some of these like vintage things that aren't so obviously like bougie, whatever, they're more like fun. Like that's okay sometimes, even though it wouldn't be like a workhorse bag because it's like it's vintage and it's special. But I do love it. So yeah, so that's on my list as well. And then last but not least, in the bag section would be the LV Mirror Speedy or the Papillon. So this is from the 2000 and what was it, 6 or 7 original collection of the mirror. I would love the Papillon in the silver or the gold, either or. I would love it. I've been wanting a Papillon for quite a while. And I also want a mirror. So I was like, might as well just like put the two together and, you know, kill two birds with one stone basically and just get both of them. I mean, get one of them and it will kind of check the box for both of them. So yes, that's on my list as well. And I'm just looking for one, again, in good condition, at a good price. I feel like the prices are a little bit high right now, obviously because of the reissue of that collection, both last year and again this year. Like just now, right? But I don't know. There's something about the original, just in general, that I just really like better than the new stuff in the store. Plus, the original, even though it's more expensive than it was originally, like the prices have gone up. I actually don't know. I don't remember how much it was from the store originally. And I definitely did not, like my sights were not on the Papillon at all. I loved the Speedy. I had the Speedy in silver, but I don't remember the original price. So it might be a little more expensive now, but it might be somewhere similar. They haven't aged very well, so it will be hard, I know, to find one in good condition, but I definitely want one. So yeah, that's on the list. Okay, now let's get to the other stuff. I have 4 other things that are not bags that are on my wish list. First would be the idyl. I don't know if it's like idyl or ideal. I think it's ideal, but it's the I'm waiting for them to reach out to me. That would be like that's my Christmas dream. There we go. I would love idyl to reach out to me, find my channel and say, hey, like, do you want to do a collaboration of some kind? Pick what you want from the website and talk about it. I love idyl. I've had idyl for, I would say it was like 2019, maybe. I got a really sweet present, like a 1 earring from somebody that I worked with. I worked in dental sales, and the doctor that worked in the office that I worked at the time got me one of the little studs with like the jacket. And I'd never heard of idyl before, but that was like my foray into the idyl world. And from that point on, I love them. I purchased myself. So I have that one stud that I wore all the time forever. My daughter has it now. I purchased this from them probably 2 years ago at this point. It is just this, I don't remember. I think it's called the Apollo or something. It has like little stones in here, all lab created, absolutely stunning with the 14 karat gold. And it just stays on my ear. I never take it off. And I would love to change this out to this one. I forget what it's called. Maybe it's the Esme. I think that's how you say that name, Esme. Anyway, I think that I want the gold, but I would also take the white gold. I don't really know. Either one, but it is the same idea as this, where but it's just a row of diamonds. So a row of lab created diamonds. It is on sale now, and I'm like, ooh, do I get it? Do I not? Do I hold out a little longer? I feel like it's going to be a while before they reach out to me, because I feel like you need about double the subscribers that I have for them to reach out. Although I do have quite a bit on Instagram, and if you don't follow me over there, go ahead. And yeah, but yeah, so my dream would be for them to reach out to me and for us to start working and doing collabs together. But if that's not the case, then I still want the Esme chain, whatever, this thing, because I think that it's stunning. I see people wearing it all the time on, like, not in person. I haven't seen it in person, but I see people wearing it all the time on YouTube and on Instagram, and I'm like, oh my God, I love that one so much. I love so much of what they have, but that's definitely my favorite, definitely the one that I want the most. And I'm thinking that I need to, if they don't reach out by the new year, I'm going to have to buy myself one. Yeah. Okay. Just putting it out there. All right, Ideal. All right. Next one would be the YSL Burgundy loafers. So I know. I've done a bunch of videos where I'm like, I really don't need any more designer shoes. I don't really want them. I don't, whatever. Yes, I have, like, I bought myself the Zara black patent loafers that are super comfortable, and I love them, and they're like a really good dupe for that loafer. But there's something about the original. I know it's just that little YSL logo. I know it's like ridiculous and whatever, but I love them. I think that I would wear them all the time. I am like, I always love a loafer. You'll see there's another loafer on here. I love a loafer. It is my favorite type of shoe when I wear shoes, right? So I don't really love boots anymore. It's too hot here. I don't love sneakers. I really don't wear sneakers, even though I have a ton, and we've already talked about that in other videos. I wear a lot of sandals because, again, like, it's hot here. I'm in Miami. But if I'm going to cover my feet, my favorite type of shoe would be a loafer. I have a bunch. I love them. I wear them all the time. I get my use out of a loafer, and I really think that this YSL loafer is, oops, sorry guys, is super classic. It is beautiful. I want it in the burgundy. The little logo is super cute. I know it's only on one shoe, but anyway, I love it. I saw it in Bloomingdale's yesterday, and I think I need it. I do. I need it. It's on my list. Okay. Next one is the Gucci mesh Princetowns with the beautiful stones. So in my next vlog that actually you will probably see after this, but we did go to Bloomingdale's. I went yesterday and I took you guys with me, and we were looking at the shoes a little bit, and I was saying, like, I'm just not so excited about all the things that are in store right now. Like, we'll talk about that in another video, probably in the vlog. I'll have a conversation with you guys about that. But I will say that I think I'm loving Gucci shoes right now. I really, really am. Last year I wanted the Gucci, actually on my like New Year's 2025 wish list video that I did in January of this year, right? 11 months ago, I said that I really wanted the Gucci like Birkenstock looking, like, like the closed toe, like the clogs, right? Like the Birkenstock clogs. I still love them. However, I think that instead of those, I would rather have the Princetown in the beautiful cream mesh. I tried them on in Orlando. They had them. They were so stunning. I did not get them. It is something that I want to get, whether it is mostly likely, I really like it in the Princetown version, although I also love it in the regular like Jordan loafer version. Both are absolutely stunning. I only saw the black mesh in the Jordan loafer though, so I don't know if they have both in the cream as well, just in the regular loafer, but it doesn't matter. I think I would rather the Princetown, but as a backup, I would do the Jordan as well. So super, super stunning, absolutely beautiful. And I also really love the new Gucci Jordans with the mini GGs, in rhinestones. Stunning. They're like $1,900 if I remember correctly. So I honestly, not going to happen. I'm just like, not going to happen. But the Yeah, but the mesh version are so great, especially where I live. They're perfect for all year long. And like, that's what actually for certain shoes, I'm like, that makes sense because I'm not somewhere where I have to worry about, the rain and the I worry about the rain, but not like the slush and the snow and putting certain shoes away. Like we have one season here, whether it's summer or it's like not so summer, but it's still summer, right? So either way, I can wear certain things all year. I don't have to worry about it. So there are certain things that I feel like a mesh shoe, for example, that I will get use out of the entire year. So it doesn't feel so bad to purchase something that I can only use half of the year or 4 months out of the year or 3 months out of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like it's economical, right? It's economical. All right, last but not least would be the Chanel dog tags. I talked about this before. It was on my list of things that I sold that I was sorry that I sold and I want to buy back. These I want to buy back. I need to find them in good condition. I mean, I'm sure that they will be in good condition because I don't know how much wear you would have to put on them for them to look worn. But I want the exact ones that I had. They are gold. Now, they did used to fall down like in my cleavage, which was why I got rid of them in the first place because they kind of were like annoying to wear. But I don't care. I want them back. I just want them back. I love them. I actually wanted them for like many, many years before I got them. Not that exact one, but I was always on the lookout for a great pair of Chanel dog tags. And when I finally found those, I was like, these are the ones that I want. I got them and I really didn't wear them. And then I sold them and here we are where I want them again. So they are definitely on my list for Hanukkah or Christmas, hopefully to find them on Fashion File possibly and grab them at a good price. So that rounds out the list, guys. I will report back the beginning of January, let you know what I got. I am honestly, we'll go through the list again at that point and I'll show you, but you know that you're going to see all the videos when I unbox things anyway. So it's not like you're not going to know as it goes. So yeah, that's it. So if you've made it this far, that's all I have for you guys. So if you've made it this far, I truly appreciate you. If you are not already subscribed, but you like this type of content, then I would love it if you would stick around, hit the subscribe button and, join us. And also, if you have not already liked this video, it really, really helps me out if you give me a thumbs up. And other than that, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I will be back in a few short days with something else interesting, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you are not done watching me yet, though, I'm never good at this outro thing. It's like weird. I'm going to leave a video right over here in case you haven't already seen it, but you would like to. All right, guys. Bye-bye.